guys, good morning. Happy Saturday. Let's stand up. Towards the top of your mat, and just standing, not forward folding, just standing. So your feet can be like hips distance. Let's start there. Let your arms rest comfortably down by your sides, and you can either close your eyes or just a soft gaze. And then just start to shift your body from side to side. So shifting into your right foot, shifting into your left foot. And as you do that, you can even float the opposite foot if that's where you want to head. And then start to bring the hips into the mix. So maybe that means some circles. They can be small circles, eventually bigger circles, even just side to side, forward and back. And then steady that movement. Start to twist your trunk from side to side, and maybe the arms kind of go with it. You can even gently tap yourself with your hands. And then slow that movement down. Bring your chin to your chest. And then take your right ear to your right shoulder. And maybe you stay there, that might be plenty. Otherwise, turn your chin towards your right shoulder and draw any shape or yes or no. Lingering where you need to, where you want to in one space. And then chin to chest. And switch in direction, left ear, left shoulder. Maybe chin towards shoulder. Back to center, chin to chest, stretch the back of your neck there, maybe even working your chin further into your throat a bit so you get a good stretch. And then you're going to lift your head, and if it feels okay to do so, drop your head back, open the throat, let that feel good in the neck. And then back to a neutral position. Good. Now let's take 3 breaths here together. Take a breath in. Exhale. Good. 2 more. Inhale. Continuous exhale. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. And then shift your weight into your left foot. Pull your right knee out in front of you. Feel a good push into that bottom foot, that big toe. And then that right leg, you're just going to move that right leg around. So I always start with like some circles, little circles, big circles. And then I work into more of like a figure 4 is nice. Maybe you're kicking the leg forward and back. You're identifying where the tension lives in your body. And so you're strengthening awareness to understand that. And then to kind of sift through that and navigate what's happening in your physical structure today, this morning. And you're utilizing your breath to do that. So bring some awareness to your breath as you move around. Bring that right leg back out in front and take your right foot like a foot out in front of you. You're going to keep that foot flat. Bend your left leg. Take your hands across your chest. Shift your weight into your left foot. Start to bend this left leg. Butt starts to stick back as your chest comes forward. And you just get as far down as you can while maintaining length in your spine and a flat back. On an exhale, lift your chest back up. Drive to stand. That left leg can stay bent slightly. And then do that again. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. 2 more. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift. Last one, a little different. Inhale, lower. Hold there. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Round your back. Let your head hang. You're getting your left rib cage as close to that left thigh as you can. You can even walk your hands back a little bit. Maybe shift your weight into that back heel. And then inhale, lift your chest, pause. On your exhale, drive to stand your right knee back out in front. So finding balance again into that left foot. And then set your right foot down. And then you're going to move your left leg around. So you shift your weight to your right foot. Moving that left leg in any direction, any angle.
You could be whatever you could be.
Next time that left leg's out in front. Set it about a foot out in front of you. Bend your right leg, hands can work across your chest. Shift your weight to your right foot. Butt back, chest forward, pause. On an exhale, lift your chest back up. Inhale, lower back down. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, holding here, fingertips to mat. Round your back, let your head hang. Rib cage towards right thigh. Maybe walk your fingertips back a little bit so you can sit further into the right heel, or even just sit back more. Inhale, pull your chest out first. Find length in your spine. And then on your exhale, as you drive to stand, your left leg right back out in front. And then land your left foot. On an inhale, sweep your arms up. On your exhale, forward fold. Stay in your forward fold for a moment. Maybe grab opposite elbows. Maybe you take your feet wider. That feels good, yeah. And you can bounce, you can sway. On your next inhale, lift chest, lengthen forward, and then you're just going to step it back to plank. As you work into your plank, a couple breaths there, maybe you're shifting your weight forward and back. Yeah, if you want to go between down dog and plank, that might feel good here. But just playing with finding containment in your middle, your core, especially in plank, and the push that needs to happen between plank, between chaturanga, between down dog. Give me one more breath where you are. And then a 5 count, you're in plank. 5 count, lower to the belly, chaturanga. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down on 1. Fingertips off the mat onto the floor, 10 and 2. Press into the fingertips. Inhale, wiggle, wave yourself up into that modified cobra. Exhale, lower back down. Good, again, like that. Inhale, wiggle, wave yourself up. You can always adjust your hands. They can be wider, they can be forward. Exhale, down. One more like that. Inhale, wave yourself up. Good. Exhale, lower down. Press yourself up to a tabletop. As you get into tabletop, start to move around. Whatever that looks like. That could be some cat-cow. Stretching wrists might feel really good. And then you'll make your way back, neutral spine, tug toes, lift hips, downward facing dog. Maybe you continue pedaling out feet or some movement there as well. You're finding a soothing quality to your breath, but also a very expansive quality to your breath, spacious quality. What does that look like or feel like for you or need to be for you in your body today? Give me one more breath in your down dog. On your next inhale, wave yourself forward to plank. 5 count, lower to the belly. 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down to 1. Fingertips off the mat, 10 and 2 onto the floor. 2 times. Inhale, wave yourself up. Exhale, lower down. Nice, good. One more like that. Inhale, wave it up. Exhale, lower down. Press yourself back up to a tabletop. As you get to tabletop, just check in that your wrists are underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes under. You're going to hover your knees a couple inches off the mat. At any point, you can set them down. Just remember that. Inhale your heart forward to cow. Exhale, round your back, cat. Inhale your heart forward to cow. Good. Exhale, round your back, cat. 2 more. Inhale your heart forward to cow. Exhale, round your back, cat. Last one, inhale, heart forward to cow. Exhale, round your back, cat. Go to a neutral spine first, take a breath in, and then downward facing dog on your exhale. Take your feet wider here for me. Yeah, keep your stance short. In fact, you might even walk your hands back a little bit so you can get your heels down. This is a nice stretch once you find that position. Maybe both.
Instead, I've built my foundations on truth. Love and hope will see me through. Now I'm ready. You should let me grow.
Take your feet back into their normal orientation. Inhale, wave yourself forward to plank one more time. On your exhale, 5 count, lower 5, 4, 3, 2, all the way down on 1. 1 time, fingertips off the mat, 10 and 2. Inhale, wave yourself up, hold there. Lower just your belly down, keep your chest lifted, float your legs behind you, look down rather than forward, and then cactus your arms. Can you feel your hip bones get heavy on the mat and your legs can get stronger and straighter? Yeah. One more full breath. Exhale, lower down. Press yourself up to a tabletop. Last little hovering tabletop situation. Tuck your toes under. Knees a couple inches off the mat. Okay, now keeping your knees off the mat, try to lower your elbows down. So the weight shifts back. Yeah, one at a time, both at the same time. Now push your hips towards your heels. And then lift your hips up for dolphin. You're gonna reverse that order. The knees start to get closer to the mat. Can you lift your elbows back up to hovering tabletop? Nice. Again, like that, lower your elbows down. Shift your hips towards your heels first, and then lift your hips to the sky, dolphin, nice. Back the way you came, hover knees, lift elbows, hovering tabletop. Last one, lower elbows, hips to heels, hips to sky, dolphin. Holding there for 5. Keep driving into the arms, 4. Hips moving back, 3, 2. You can do this one arm at a time or both at the same time. Back to down dog, back to down dog. Yeah, nice. Okay, give your right leg a lift up. Bend the leg, open the hip, move around, circles, whatever that looks like. And then set your right foot down, and then just switch, left leg. Lift it, bend it, open, circles like you did standing. Set your left foot down. Lift heels, bend legs, look at your hands. You're going to either hop or step outside your hands into an active squat or a yogi squat. So yogi squat, your bum's going to be low. Active squat, your hips are more in line with your knees. Either way, arms are forward or up. Where can you find more length in your spine? And where can you lift your chest up a bit? Give me 2 more breaths. On an exhale, drive to stand, cactus arms, curl back, nice. Inhale, exhale, squat back down just long enough to bring your hands to the mat and step your left foot back. So your hands are going to be inside that front foot, so you're in a lizard lunge. Lower your back knee down. Your front toes, I want them to turn out slightly. Reach your right arm forward, then reach it up. Cactus that right arm and spiral your chest towards the wall. You can stay here, reach back and grab your foot. If you are grabbing your foot, you are kicking, and that is going to help you rotate that right shoulder open. And then maybe you can find more of a lunge as that left thigh continues to reach towards the mat. One more breath. Release that right hand back inside that front foot. Lift your back knee up, straighten and fold into a long pyramid. So the hands can walk back. You can put hands on blocks. Maybe your front toes lift, maybe your back heel lifts. Rebend your front leg. Walk your hands around to the back, flying monkey. So your left leg will bend, right leg will straighten. Keeping your hands on the mat here, let's lift and lower the hips a few times. And whatever height, whatever intensity level that looks like. Just feeling the push in that left foot and the activation that needs to happen in that left glute, left hip flexor to lift the hips up. Flip yourself around to the back, plant your hands, take your left leg to the sky, down dog split. That left knee is going to tap the left elbow. Step outside your left hand. Bump that back foot a little to the right. We're on the left side now. Lower your back knee down. Reach your left arm to this back wall. Then reach it up. Cactus. Turn open. If you want to grab your back foot, you have that opportunity. Kicking so that left shoulder continues to roll open. And then maybe that right hip can lunge forward more and down. Left hand returns to mat. Lift your back knee up, straighten and fold. Inside that front leg. Back heel can lift, front toes can lift. Rebend your front leg. Flying monkey to the front, to the right. Same thing here as you did on the left side. Hands down, fingertips down. Lift and lower your hips. And maybe your left foot is flat. Maybe your left toes are reaching to the sky, but you're working on driving into your right foot. Walk your hands around to the front. Plant your hands, take your right leg to the sky. Right knee's tapping right elbow. Step outside your right hand. Left foot steps outside left hand. Active squat, so just knee height. Reach your arms forward on this one. And then can you plug your shoulders back and lift your chest a bit more? Yeah. Maybe the hips even start to push forward a bit more. From this space, lift your heels up. Lower your heels. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. One more. Lift your heels, hold there. 5. Can your chest lift a little higher? 4, 3. Good. 2. On 1, heels down, exhale to stand. Cactus. Good. Curl back, push those hips forward. Inhale, exhale, you squat back down just long enough to bring your hands to the mat and step your right foot back. Hands inside that front foot. Right hand will stay where it is. Reach your left arm up in a twist. You can also put that right hand on a block if you prefer that. Now look down, set your left hand inside your front foot. Fingertips, fist, onto a block, doesn't matter. Spin your back heel flat, reach your right arm up. So your stance will feel a little bit wide. You're in this kind of wide stance side angle variation. Look down, set your right hand down, reach your left arm up. Spin onto the toes of your back foot. That is your inhale there. Exhale, set your left hand down, reach your right arm up. Inhale, back heel spins flat. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up. Inhale. Good, one more round. Right hand down, left arm up. Inhale. Good, left hand down. Inhale, right arm up. Hold there. Now get so strong in your legs that you can get lighter in your bottom hand. Maybe it floats, maybe 3 fingertips, 2 fingertips. The arm is floating. Reach that bottom arm to the front. Yes, hold 5. Good. 4, 3, 2. Inhale, rise up to warrior 2. Your stance is a little wide. Go with that. Exhale, sit a little lower in that space. And then flying monkey to the back. And then you're going to lift and lower your hips here, but maybe without your hands. So just starting to feel a lot of power, a lot of control, and a lot more awareness. And that's what, a lot of this practice is awareness. Physically, mentally, energetically. Flip yourself around and back, plant the hands, take your right leg to the sky, down dog split. Right knee to right elbow. Step outside your right hand. Reach your right arm up, twist. Look down, right hand down inside that front foot, left arm reaches up, spin your back heel flat. So just make sure you're moving that heel down and up each time. Left hand down, right arm up, that's your inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, that's your inhale. Exhale, left hand down, right arm up, inhale. Good. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, inhale. Last round, exhale, left hand down, right arm up, inhale. Exhale, right hand down, left arm up, hold there. front foot and anchor into your back foot. Get lighter in your bottom hand, whatever that looks like. Maybe the bottom arm floats to that back wall, but it doesn't need to. 5. Where can you feel more push? How can your breath support you here? 3, 2. Inhale, rise up to your warrior 2. Give me a couple breaths there as you explore some depth here. Inhale, exhale, flying monkey to the front. And then you'll play with lifting and lowering the hips. The hands can come down at any point, but maybe you play without hands here. Flip yourself around to the front, plant those hands, take your left leg to the sky, good. Left knee will tap left elbow. Step outside your left hand, right foot steps outside your right hand. That active squat. So on this one, I want you to tip your chest parallel to the mat. Keep your arms reaching forward, and then see if you can lift your arms up a little bit higher. Yeah. Now from here, contain your core. So feel the navel hug in. Tailbone pulls more towards the back. From this space, lift your heels. Lower your heels. Lift your heels. Lower your heels. Last one. Lift your heels. Hold there for 5, 4, 3, 2. Heels down. Exhale to stand. Nice. Cactus arms. Curl back. Push hips forward. Give me an extra breath here. Inhale, exhale, you'll squat back down, bring the hands to mat, and then just step it back or hop it back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Upward facing or cobra, pause there in your up dog or cobra. And then back you go, downward facing. Can your inhale, give your right leg a lift up. Your right knee will travel to your right eye. Right knee to right eye. Look forward, step forward to a runner's lunge. So you can shorten your stance at any point to do this. You're gonna bend your back leg and hover the knee. From that point, come up into this double bent leg lunge. So you'll notice the chest wants to come forward. I want you to shift your hips back and try to lengthen the tailbone down. So you feel probably a big stretch to that left quad, hip flexor. Arms can reach up whenever you're ready, and maybe you find more depth here. One more breath. Keep your back leg as it is. Bring your fingertips to the mat. You're going to straighten-ish through this front leg. So you're in this kind of like floating half splits. Hands can walk back however you need to. I like to bounce a bit here too. Very similar to what we did in the beginning, standing. Give me one more breath. Next inhale, rebend your front leg, crawl your hands forward, standing L or warrior C. The difference between the two is the hands down and standing L. Warrior C, hands can be at the heart. They can reach forward, they can reach back, but your legs more or less are the same. On your exhale, drive to stand, that left leg out in front, either bent or straight. Arms can reach up, arms really wherever are balanced, right? Help you find balance. Take a breath in. Exhale back through warrior C, hands to heart, or hands again can work to mat. And then I want you to bend deeper in your bottom leg. Start to find some compression through the right rib cage and the right thigh. Slow step back your left toes. Crescent A, regular crescent A. Inhale, the arms will reach up. That back leg will straighten out as much as it can, and then I want you to arch back. Imagine you're lifting up and over a ball and you're reaching to the person behind you that you can't see. One more breath. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back, vinyasa. Upward facing or your cobra. Good. Exhale, back down, upward facing. Okay, left leg, give it a lift up. That's your inhale. Exhale, left knee to left eye. Look forward, step it forward. If you need to shorten your stance, you will. Double bent leg lunge. So that back leg, you're gonna bend it. And then as you find balance, tailbone lengthening down, contain your middle. So you're feeling the navel pull in a little bit. Keep the back leg as it is. Bring your fingertips to the mat. Straighten-ish through your front leg. Maybe the hips can start to sit back. It's up to you how far back you go. Last full breath. Rebend your front leg, pull it forward, standing L or warrior C. On your next exhale, drive to stand, your right leg out in front of you. It could be bent, it could be straight, you choose. You'll have multiple rounds to explore this. Exhale back through warrior C. Bend deeper in your bottom leg. Notice the power you have there. Find compression, left rib cage, left thigh. One more breath. Slow step back your right toes. Inhale, the arms reach up. And then like there's a ball underneath your back, lift up and over that ball, reaching behind you. Good. Exhale, hands to mat, step it back, vinyasa. Nice. Upward facing, Urdhva Mukha, however that looks. Exhale, Adho Mukha, downward facing. Okay, works the same, just a little more with pace. Just know if your pace is slower than my voice, great. Right leg, give it a lift up. Exhale, right knee to right eye. Step it forward, double bent leg lunge. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, hands to mat, half splits floating. Keep that back knee as low as it possibly can be. Good. Inhale, drive it forward, warrior C or standing L. Exhale, drive to stand, left leg out in front of you, bent or straight, you choose. Back through warrior C, and you're playing with sitting as low as possible while keeping your lifted legs strong and straight. Slow step back, left toes. Inhale, the arms reach up. Reach back, exhale, arch back. Hands to mat, step it back, vinyasa. Nice. Left leg, inhale, give it a lift, Vama. Left knee to left eye. Step it forward, double bent leg lunge. Inhale, come up with control. Exhale, fingertips to mat, half splits floating. Inhale, pull it forward, warrior C, standing L, nice. Exhale, you drive to stand, right leg out in front, bent or straight, you choose. Back through warrior C as you sit into that left leg a little bit more. Can that lifted leg get straighter? Slow step back your right toes. Inhale, the arms reach up. Reach back, exhale. Hands to mat, vinyasa. Nice. Okay, last time, right leg, inhale, give it a lift. Right knee to right eye. Step it forward, double bent leg lunge. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands to mat. Find that half splits floating. Inhale, drive it forward, warrior C, standing L. Exhale to stand. Left leg out in front on this one. Whether your leg is bent or straight, I want you to push your hips forward. Now lift your chest, and as if your hands can go to the back wall, or like you're gonna put your hands to the mat and kick it over, something like that. Keep pushing your hips forward, keep arching back, contain your core. Last three, good. Play with balance, two, flirt with balance. On one, slow transition back through warrior C, nice. Bend deep in that bottom leg. Slow step back, left toes, inhale, the arms reach up. Arch back as much as you can. Hands to mat, step it back, vinyasa. Nice. Urdhva Mukha. Exhale. Good. Adho Mukha, downward facing. Last side, left leg. Inhale. Left knee will travel to left eye. Step it forward, double bent leg lunge. Inhale here. Fingertips to mat. Exhale, that floating half split. That back knee can get as low as it can. You can also sit towards your heel as much as you can. Good. Inhale, drive it forward, warrior C, standing L. Use your exhale to drive to stand, right leg out in front of you. So you have extra breaths here to play with this balance challenge here. Push your hips forward, lift your chest, keep reaching behind you, keep trying to elevate your chest. You are fighting for balance, and you're also acknowledging the shaking that might be occurring here. Last three, good. Last two, and one, right leg back through warrior C. Bend deeper in your bottom leg. Slow step back. Right toes. Inhale, the arms will reach up. Lean back. Good. Hands to mat. On this one, step back to down dog. Okay, from this space, lower your elbows down. So you're in dolphin. Adjust your feet how you need to. Might help to walk them up a bit. Now if you can, and you can always lower your knees, bring your palms together like in prayer. Bring your feet closer together. Lift your right leg up. Your right leg, I want you to think about this. Keep it like an antenna, strong and straight the entire time. Shift your weight forward, chin towards your thumbs or forehead towards your thumbs. Exhale, drive it back up. Again, like that. Inhale, come forward. Just adding some effort. Inhale, good. Drive it back up. One more. Exhale, come forward. Hold here. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drive it back up. Lower your right foot. Lift your left leg up. Inhale. Keep that leg like an antenna. Exhale, come forward. Tap. Inhale, drive it back. Good. Again, exhale, come forward, forward, forward. Good. Maybe an inhale, drive it back. Doesn't matter how you are on your breath. Just find capacity to breathe. Come forward, forward, forward. Tap, hold. 5, 4, 3, 2. Drive it back. Keep your hips lifted. Lower your left foot. Give me one more breath. And lower your knees down. Child's pose.
I see the home in your eyes, but I can't get out of this world, of this world. Bury your words now a minute, carry the cross of mine, but I can't get out of this world, of this world.
You're gonna slide yourself forward onto your belly, your chest. And then let's take the shoulder stretch. So reach your right arm either straight out towards the side wall, or you can cactus. If you're gonna cactus, that elbow in line with the shoulder and the hand above the head. You're gonna roll onto your right hip. As you roll onto your right hip, if you wanna grab your left knee, if you wanna grab your big toe, you want to set both feet flat like you would if you're gonna lift up in a bridge. So, excuse me, something like that, you can take that as well. Press into that right hand or elbow, wherever it is. Back towards the middle, and then you'll switch. Left arm can extend out how you choose. Right foot can land, both feet can land, and then you're pushing down into that left hand, that left elbow. Good, roll it back to the belly, the chest. Take your hands underneath your forehead. Just pause there. Give me a couple breaths, just resting for a moment. If you want to move your legs around, you can, like circle or windshield wiper. Set the legs to the mat. You can extend your arms forward, just onto the floor there. Your forehead can still be on the mat. Bring your legs in a little bit closer. They don't have to touch unless you really want them to. On an inhale, everything's gonna lift up. Your chest, your arms, your legs, hold. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lift. Feel the back side of the body come alive. Exhale, lower. Good, 2 more. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Last one, we'll hold on this one. Inhale, lift. Option to stay here with the arms. Maybe you cactus. Maybe you reach back, make fists, or grab your feet. Doesn't matter how you explore this shape, but you're applying effort, you're applying awareness, you're applying breath. Last 5. 3. Fix them a little bit here. 2. Nice. On 1. Gently release. Good. However you need to release that, maybe it's windshield wipering again. You're going to press back to a child's pose too, so at any point you feel ready to do that, you'll do that. breath. Okay, make your way back up through tabletop and then to downward facing dog. Take a breath in. Exhale, maybe just audible. Exhale, yeah, good. Okay, right leg, give it a lift up. Right knee to right elbow. Right knee to right elbow. Inhale your right leg up and back. Again, exhale, right knee to the elbow or aim higher. Inhale the right leg to the sky. Last one, little different. Right knee again, aim higher, hold. You stay there, you arm balance or bend your arms like a push-up and hold that space. 5. In a moment, you're gonna keep the knee exactly where it is and just straighten your arms. 3, 2, exhale, push. Good, step your right foot outside your right hand. Reach your right arm up in a twist. Now get so strong in your legs that your bottom hand can get lighter. That could be 4 fingertips, 3 fingertips, no fingertips. If you've got no fingertips, try to float the left arm forward as that right arm reaches up in that L shape. 5, good, nice. Keep pushing off those back toes. 3, hug the right hip to middle. 2, look down, set your left hand flat. Turn both feet to the same direction you're facing, side plank on the left arm. Any way you want to take side plank on the left arm. I say this a lot, but rights and lefts are very hard. Very hard. So just know that's hard for everybody. Give me one more breath. Okay, you're gonna find plank. Can you hover your right leg? Now tap your right knee to your left elbow. Opposite direction, kick that leg underneath you, fall in triangle. As that right leg falls out here in this direction, back heel, spin it flat, and then spiral your chest as you reach behind you. Okay, keep your legs where they are for a moment. Set your left hand down, spin onto the toes of your back foot. This is a funky transition, so just do whatever you can. Pull this right foot back. So I want it just to the edge of your mat, not all the way, and then I want you to set your foot flat. If you can, you float your left arm. You're gonna bump this back foot up. You are leaning into right hand and right foot. You can set your left hand down at any point. Kick your left leg out to the side. Swing it in front of your right foot. So you're just in a crossed ankle fold. From here, Shiva squat. Right knee taps left calf. Right knee taps left calf. Nice. Good. Hands can work the mat. Hands can be at heart also. Squeeze your heel towards your bum as much as possible. One more full breath. Standing splits. That right leg will start to lift. You want a handstand, you got an opportunity here.
It came easier than alcohol. And white cigars in a stranger's bed. I have existential dread. War rotting in my own head.
Okay, from here, lower your right foot down for a second and look up here. So here's what we're gonna do. A lot of you have blocks, so this is really helpful with blocks. You can also play without blocks. It gets exponentially harder. A lot of compression in the leg. We're gonna work into a toe stand, a one-footed toe stand. So if we're here, right? So this right foot's gonna come forward. I'm gonna flex the foot and hover. As it kicks forward, and if you remember, we did a lot of this. We've done a lot of this already today, right? So hopefully you're prepped and ready. This leg's gonna come forward. I'm gonna lift my bottom heel. This heel could stay down the entire time, okay? Otherwise you float it. We're gonna do this 2 times. You could even play with balancing, right? Arms come up however you want. And then we're gonna go back the way we came. The key is to compress. Keep this leg lifted, round, and then try to kick the leg back up. You're gonna get a quad cramp, okay? It's gonna happen. It happens to me every time, okay? So we're gonna do that 2 times, and then eventually we're gonna come through and sit down. So just know that that's where we're going, okay? So if you got blocks, hands on blocks are so good here. Otherwise you play without. Here we go, right leg high. Start to pull that right leg forward. Come forward, forward, forward. Lift your bottom heel. Keep your hands on the mat if you can. Kick the leg forward. Nice. Toe stand. Pause. Now lean forward. Big compression in your right leg. Pull that right leg right back up. Standing splits. Yeah. Good. Nice. One more time like that. Right leg comes forward, forward, And then you're going right back the way you came. It's essentially a pistol squat, so you're welcome. Okay, right leg's gonna come forward. This time we get to sit down. Now you could just sit down, you can flop down. Otherwise you try to float. Try to float your arms. And then you try to sit with control, so that left heel will lower. And then all the way down. Nice. Okay, take your left foot inside your right thigh. Frame your right knee. Point your right toes. Take a breath in, a little lean forward. Exhale, lift your right leg however you can. Good, lower your right leg. Lift your right leg. Lower the right leg. 2 more. Lift the right leg. Lower the right leg. Last one. Lift the right leg. Hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lower the right leg. I just want to make sure that, we're using this leg here. Okay. Shake your left leg out. Right leg out. Both legs forward. And then you're going to pull your left foot back in. Your right heel, you're going to pull it right in front of your left shin. From this position, take your right fingertips behind you. Your left hand is grabbing outside your right foot, and then you're going to start to lift this foot up. Now, a good point to start is to keep this leg bent. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, turn your chest. From here, if you feel ready, you can straighten the leg. Option 2, float the right arm behind you. Try to stay on top of your sit bones as much as possible while continuing to turn. So contain your middle. Last 3. Last 2. Keeping your legs on 1. Rotate your chest towards me. Reach your arms up. Set your left foot flat. You can set your right foot flat at any point. Take your right hand outside your right hip. You are stepping to a wide-legged forward fold. So you're threading this right leg through the middle. Threading it through thread the needle, and then you're working into your wide-legged fold. And then you might get upside down, headstand, handstand, center splits, bakasana. Time to play, explore. And know that none of that needs to happen either. Just a nice fold, passive position or an active position you choose. You're inverted, don't rush coming down. Meet us when you're ready. Come up onto the fingertips if you're in a fold. Click your heels in, turn your toes out. Find goddess. Arms will reach up. And then see if you can sit a little lower as the inner thighs pull away from one another. Lift just your left heel off the mat. Pivot around to the back, lower the left knee down. Keep your left toe spiked. From here, your right hand chases your back heel. If it doesn't get to your heel, that's okay. You can go to your back, you can go to your calf. You can also go to a block. Reach your left arm high. Maybe stay looking down over your right shoulder or take your gaze up. Inhale, exhale, revolve, half moon. As you come forward, left hand to block is really good. Back leg will lift up. Before you find this really big twist, work on your legs first. How can your legs support you here? And then where can you find more turn? Yes, towards that wall. Good. 3. Lifted leg. Can it get stronger, firmer? 2. You can keep your arms as they are in that twist. Look down, slow step back, your left toes. From here, your right arm's gonna continue to reach back, your left arm forward. Like we've been doing all morning, bend your back leg, hover. Now start to straighten your front leg. And go slow because the balance gets tricky. Right hand can work towards your back foot. Maybe it touches, maybe it just hangs. Left arm can eventually work towards the sky. 3, fire up your left glute. 2. Slowly rebend your front leg, left hand to mat. When you turn over here to the side wall, you're gonna flip it over wild, but I want you to shorten your stance. So both feet are parallel and they're facing towards the front of the room. Lower your hips towards your heels. Inhale, bridge your hips up. Lower your hips towards your heels. Inhale, bridge your hips up. One more, lower your hips towards your heels. Inhale, bridge your hips up, hold there. Can your hips lift shoulder height? Maybe you drop your head back. 3, 2, However you can on one. Down dog split, right leg to sky. Step your right foot to your right thumb. Last twist here. Come on up, arms, crescent A. Take a breath in. Bring your hands to your heart on your exhale. At any point, you can lower your back knee. Take another breath in. Exhale, prayer twist. Left elbow is going to work outside that right thigh. Where you land is likely not where you stay, so adjust. Move your feet, move your upper body. Keep allowing your breath to support the shape that you're creating in your physical structure. Last 3. Maybe these last 2 breaths working somewhere different. Doesn't need to be more intense, just something different. On your exhale, hands to mat, long pyramid, just folding over that front leg, nice. Rebend your front leg, flying monkey to the front. We've been here a lot already, so options to sit down, work gate pose. I teach a lot of mobility work, so if you're familiar with some mobility here, you can do that as well. Otherwise, flying monkey is really good. Next inhale, you'll lift your bum back up, flip yourself around to the front. So you're gonna runners on the left side. So we did a whole lot of flexion through this right hip flexor, right, in that twist. So now we're gonna find that stretch or that counter. So I want your front foot to wiggle forward so that your shin is in front of your knee, okay? And you're gonna wiggle it as far forward as you want it to. Wiggle your right toes back. You got blocks, hands on blocks are really good here. You're working on sinking low without tapping that back knee down. Option 1, you're here, lift chest. Option 2, hands on top of this front thigh. Maybe option 3, you float the arms out to the sides or even up, but you're trying to plug your left hip back and your right hip forward. Last 3, 2, on 1, back knee down, hands down, half splits or full splits, Hanuman. Last few breaths, maybe working somewhere different. That could be walking your hands to the right inside the leg. It could be twisting. Okay, however you can, take it back to down dog. Of course, if you want to shake the leg out, you will. And then we'll wave it forward to plank and lower chaturanga. Upward facing warrior cobra. Inhale, nice. Exhale, downward facing, beautiful. Give me a full breath here, whether it's in and out through the mouth, in through the nose, out through the mouth, just something to reset. Second side, last side, left leg. Give it a lift up. Inhale there. Exhale, left knee travels to left elbow. Inhale that left leg up and back. Again, exhale to left elbow or aim higher. Yeah. Inhale, left leg to sky. The last one, exhale, left knee. Hold, arm balance, or just bend your arms and hold the push-up. 5, 4, 3, 2, keep your leg where it is on 1, drive your arms to straight. Step outside that left hand, nice. Reach your left arm up in a twist. Now you are working so hard into your legs that your bottom hand can just get lighter. Doesn't need to float, but it can. If it is floating, reach it forward. Yep, 4, good. Keep trying to turn. 3, So much power in the legs to make that happen. 2. Look down, set your right hand flat. Side plank on the right arm. So both feet continue to turn the direction you're facing. Any way you want to take side plank. So maybe keeping that leg lifted, so let go midair if you can. Find plank, hovering your left toes. Tap your left knee to your right elbow. So you're kicking out now towards me. Spin that back heel flat, fallen triangle. And then really try to spiral your chest. Look down, keep your legs, set your right hand down. Spin onto the toes of your back foot. The key here is to pull this foot back enough that you can set the foot flat. Bump your back foot up. You can float your right arm or not. You are leaning into 2 points of contact, taking this big swing. Step outside your left foot. Find balance. And then on the right foot, Shiva squat. Left knee, right calf. And if you're like, I have no idea how I got there, just know you're on your right foot. Okay, standing splits. Left leg to sky as you lift. Good. I didn't say this on the other side, but your standing split drop your lifted leg hip a bit for me. And then try to re-lift the inner left thigh. So the work is coming through the inner part of that leg, but it's the glute also helping you to lift. Yeah, if you want a handstand, there you go. Give me a couple more breaths where you are. Nice. Okay, here comes that play with that pistol squat. So you got blocks, you grab your blocks. You're gonna keep your hands down, either way. Left leg's going to come forward. Try to plug the leg up, kick it forward, lift your right heel. If you have mobility, you can keep your right heel down. I just don't have that mobility. Fingertips back down, compress, lean forward, left leg, right back up. Yeah. The sound effects really help, I promise. They really do. I do it all the time. Okay, left leg, come forward, forward, forward. Think kicking forward. Yep, maybe sit into the heel. And then you're going right back the way you came. Fight, fight, fight for that. Nice. Okay, left leg will come forward this time. You're gonna kick that leg out in front. If you want to hover it, great. You can also keep your heel down. Maybe you hover your hands. Once you get comfortable here, you try to sit up tall. And then to sit with control, I like to reach forward and then lower. Good. Set your right foot inside your left thigh. Fingertips on top of, or outside your left knee rather. Take a breath in, point your left toes. Drive into your hands. On your exhale, lift your left leg. Doesn't matter how high, even if nothing happens, lower it back down. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Good, lower down. Inhale, exhale, lift up. Lower down, last one. Inhale, exhale, lift up, hold 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're down. Take your right leg out. Shake them out, both legs. Even maybe pound out your quads. And then you're going to pull your right foot back into that left thigh. Your left heel in front of your right shin. From this position, you take your left fingertips behind you. Right hand grabs outside left foot. Start to lift the foot. Leg can stay bent. I want you to turn first. Then maybe you kick the leg straight. Maybe you float the left arm. Either way, get on top of your sit bones, and then from that space, pull the leg higher. 3. Keep turning. 2. Keep your legs as they are. Turn your chest towards me at the front. Float your arms. Plant your right foot. Left hand off your left hip. You're going to a wide-legged fold as you step your left foot towards the back. Nice. Good. Okay. Lingering in this fold. You got time. Center splits. If you want frog pose, headstand, handstand.
Pride is the devil. Think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil. And left so many R.I.P. Pride is the devil. Think it got a hold on me. Pride is
Again,
the
if you're
devil.
inverted, you just meet us when you're ready. Come down slow. Otherwise, fingertips, inhale.
Terrified,
On
paranoid,
your
I
exhale,
put
click
you
your
over
heels in, turn your
everything.
toes out,
Feel
goddess.
avoided when you're gone. Will I have anything or will I be destroyed?
Maybe a little bit of swaying from side to side and exploring sitting lower.
Terrified, paranoid, I put you over everything. To fill the void when you're gone. Will I have anything?
Steady your
or
body,
will I
lift
be
just your right heel off the
destroyed?
mat. Stay low, pivot around to the back of the room, lower the right knee down. Keep those toes tucked. Your left hand is what's chasing that back leg. The right arm reaches to the sky. You might look over your left shoulder and down, or you play with looking up. Feel a squeeze in your right glute. Inhale, exhale, revolved half moon. As you come forward, right hand to block is great. Right leg can start to float. Find your legs and then work your twist. And maybe that's the pattern. You notice what your legs are doing, establish that, and then you inhale, try to turn some more. Exhale, try to root down. Inhale, try to turn some more. One more breath. Keep your arms slow, look down, slow step back your right toes. And your left arm's reaching towards the stage, your right arm to the back wall. And then you're just gonna keep going by bending your back leg deeper, straightening-ish through your front leg. Left hand can reach towards that back leg. Maybe it touches, maybe it doesn't. 4.
Yeah.
3, 2, on 1, rebend your front leg, right hand to mat. You're gonna flip it over wild, but you're taking that one arm reverse tabletop. So as you flip, turn both feet to the front. Drive your hips towards your heels. Inhale, bridge it up. Lower your hips to your heels. Inhale, lift it up. One more, lower hips. Inhale, lift, hold there. Maybe spiral your chest towards the back. 5, 4, 3, 2. However you can on 1, down dog split, left leg to sky. Step your left foot to your left thumb, last twist here. Inhale, come on up, crescent A. Bring your hands to your heart, take another breath in. Exhale, prayer twist, right elbow outside that left thigh. You could also work a regular twist, right hand down, left arm up. Back knee can come down at any point also. How can your legs support you? How can your breath support you? And then these last 2 breaths, maybe working somewhere different.
Pride is the devil. I think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Good, hands to mat, long pyramid, nice, hold, let that left leg straighten.
I think it got a hold on me. Pride is the devil.
Okay, rebend that front leg, flying monkey around to the front just to establish that shape. And then you're working into gait. You're working into, you can stay in flying monkey. If you want mobility work, you'll take that as well.
What's the taste of your fruits? What is it what you do? Not in what you prove.
However you can, lift your bum back up, flip yourself around to the front. So to find that nice stretch through the left hip flexor, you'll lengthen your stance out. So wiggle your right foot forward. So you're prepping for splits essentially. And a lot of times we think in splits that both legs need to be straight. I worked my bent legs, my front bent leg forever before I even played with straightening that front leg. So you get into this position and you're finding the strength component of splits rather than this like overstretching that happens a lot in splits, right? So finding this power here first is gonna help you work deeper or create more awareness. Now maybe your hands are to blocks, maybe your hands are front thigh, or they can float. But you're exploring sitting a little bit lower as you plug your right hip back. Last 3. 2. On one, hands to mat, back knee down, half splits or full splits. Hanuman, you can also keep that front leg bending.
Every time those colors still true and right. This is the recipe. This is what you do. Not what you prove. This is what you do. What's the taste of your fruits? What is it what you do? Not what you prove. This is
Last few breaths, maybe working somewhere different.
what's the taste of your fruits? What? Tell me it's what? What's the taste of your fruits? What? Tell me it's what?
Okay, however you can, find your way back, downward facing dog. Maybe shaking that leg out.
Who's one for me? I see blue.
You want one more vinyasa? Inhale, wave it forward to your plank. Exhale, lower, chaturanga. Good. Upward facing Urdhva Mukha. Back you go, downward facing. Nice. Give me a full breath here. Inhale. Exhale. Look forward, bend legs, hop, step, jump into a seat. And then you're gonna find your way onto your back. And you get onto your back, just pause there. So just resting, you'll have a couple opportunities to back bend. But before you do that, just resting.
Those intentions, they will come alive. Give it time, those colors still be true and right. This is the recipe. This is what you do. Not what you prove. This is what you do. What's the taste of your fruits? What is it what you do? Not what you prove.
You're gonna come up for back bend number 1. Adjust your body. Organize it. Bridge, upward facing bow, camel, do your thing. When you're ready, and I'll come on up.
Tell me it's what?
Even though the legs might be feeling some fatigue, you've created a whole lot of power and a whole lot of strength. So utilize that here. Always in back bends, the legs. We think we need to become more flexible in our back, and it's not. It's the front of the body. Not necessarily flexibility, but opening. Finding a more spacious front body, the quads, your chest. And then powering up the legs to support that, this shape. Last 3 breaths.
By their fruit.
Okay, lower down slow. Nice. Reach your arms up to the sky. Make fists with your hands. Circle the wrists. Open the hands. Anything that feels good there. For the forearms, the wrists, the fingers. And then if you're coming on up one more time, upward facing bow, camel, bridge, inhale, do your thing. Time here, so like a 10 count at least, so you can always lower down halfway point and come back up, letting your breath continue to be a part of the equation. Last 5. Nice. 3, 2, and 1, you are down. Good. Again, just rest, whatever that looks like, whether the knees knock in or soles of your feet together. Supta Baddha Konasana.
All you have to do is stay.
Thigh, reclined pigeon, thread your right arm through. You can make connection with your left hand in front of the shin or the left hamstring. And just like, every pose and shape we play with in here, you're applying effort, but at this point in the game, can there be a level of ease as well? So maybe just a good balance between finding a relatively big stretch sensation, but also not overdoing it, letting there be an ease to what you're doing. Your breath is soothing, calming. And then set your left foot flat. Take your right hand, grab outside your right foot, half happy baby. Now you can straighten out your left leg. What I like to do is let the knee just gently drop to the left. And then take your left hand on the inner thigh of the left leg. And you kind of teeter back and forth. So you can plug your right thigh down, and then you can plug your left thigh down. Just moving back and forth. You could also apply equal pressure. Maybe noticing space here that you've created in the hips. And then hug your inner thighs in, straighten your left leg out, drape your right knee up and over in your twist, any way you want to take it. Foot flat, cross your left ankle over your right thigh, figure 4, left arm through, connecting with the right somewhere at the shin or the hamstring. And the effort here, can it move through the left hip? So the left hip drives forward, but also down. Your right foot to the mat, left hand outside left foot, half happy baby. Right leg straight or bent. You're working the teetering action. Your right hand is inside the right thigh, and then you plug left thigh down, and then you drive right thigh down. Eventually working into a balance between pressure points of the two. Hug your inner thighs in, straighten your right leg, drape your left leg up and over in your twist. Going to slide it out to Shavasana from here. Of course, if there's something else you want to do that you know will complete your practice this morning, you can always take that. If you want a towel over the eyes, that might feel nice. What feels comfortable for you, that's what I want you to find here. Before you fully settle in, let's take this two-part breath, which is a nice way to just continue to calm the nervous system down. So take a deep breath in. Exhale, open up your mouth, sigh. Okay, now on your inhale, pull into your chest. So sharply pull into your chest, pause. Now inhale bigger, fuller into your belly, all the way to the top. Exhale. 3 more like that. Inhale sharply into your chest, pause. Inhale bigger, fuller into your belly to the top. Fill. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale sharply into your chest. Inhale bigger, fuller into your belly. Exhale. Last one. Inhale sharply into your chest. Inhale bigger, fuller, all the way into your belly, all the way to the top. Exhale, let it go. If you need another breath to clear here, you can. Otherwise, just feeling that last exhale carry you into your Shavasana. these for just a few more moments in this space that you've created for yourself, acknowledging the effort that it takes to do what you just did physically, mentally, energetically, acknowledging the connections that you have made, and also the moments where you felt disconnected, because all of it is important, all of it happens, balance and balance. Noticing just your own evolution from the moment you step foot on your mat to now. Many versions of you show up every time we practice. Start to wiggle fingers, wiggle toes. And every time we practice also is a pathway home, and your home meaning within you. Finding a deeper connection, more presence, more trust, more understanding, empathy, compassion for oneself. Reach your arms over your head. Maybe inhale, exhale there. Hug your knees in or set your feet flat. You'll roll to one side, right side or left side, either way. And then eventually making your way up to a comfortable seat. Hands will come together at the center of the chest as you sit up tall. Take a breath in. Exhale, let it go. Okay, one Om. Inhale. Namaste. Thanks, guys. Yeah, happy Saturday. You're welcome. Have an awesome rest of your day. See y'all next week.